Hello my lovely viewer, I am back once again with Season 4, Episode 5 of the American science fiction horror series, titled Stranger Things. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and please take care. As a disclaimer, this video includes my own analysis, commentary, and it's not a substitute of the full movie. Click the link below to watch, buy or rent the movie. This episode begins inside the pizza delivery van. Agent Harmon was shot, and is bleeding out. They hold tight to the bleeding spot, but it is not helping them. They want an agent to take him to the hospital, but he rejects to go to the hospital. And says that, the group needs to warn Owens. Owens and 11 are in danger. He then tells them to find Nina, and gives pen to the group. The group asks for the number, but, unfortunately, he dies. Then we cut to 11, she is with Owens at Nevada. The episode is cut 12 hours back. They reach the door in the middle of the desert. Owens takes her through that door to the basement, where the team of scientists is working there. Dr. Owens tells her that, originally this facility was used to keep the ballistic missile. Since the missile are no longer kept there, they are using it, to run their experiment. And it's now the home to something, more powerful than the bomb. It's 11. Nina is actually the codename for this project, they are working on. It's a large tank. Then Dr. Brenner walks to them, and apologizes for her power loss, but promises to bring her power back. Seeing Brenner, she flashes her memory of his. She freaks out, and runs from there to escape. But she is caught by the guard at the door, and one doctor injects her sedative. Dr. Brenner holds her, and tells her that, he is going to fix it, and brings back all of her power. Owens is worried about her, and is concerned that, 11 is going to drown inside Nina. While Brenner believes that, 11 is a strong girl, and surely she will manage to handle everything. But, inside the Nina, 11 refuses to fight. So, Brenner motivates her to from the real world, and encourages her saying that, if she wants to be out, then she has to find her own way out. He then asks her to remain focused, stops waiting, listens, and remember. Then we are introduced to a new character, a boy bigger than her, who talks with her. Though she tries to ignore him, he repeatedly keeps coming there. She remembers what Brenner had told her. Then she talks with him. Soon, Dr. Brenner comes there, and takes all the children for training. In the real world, Owens tells Brenner that, they don't have much time, as they are soon going to be under attack by the military. Brenner then says, well in that case, 11 have to swim faster. In 11 flashback inside the tank, all the children are ready for their session. The same boy makes 11 ready for the practice session, and also asks her to remain focused. Initially, 11 couldn't light the bulb, but soon she becomes able to light the bulb. Her nose starts to bleed, this causes her to flashback, where she finds her hand covered with blood. In that flashback, she walks through the hallway, where she sees all the dead bodies lying there. This freaks her out and she panics. Her heart starts to beat faster. Let's cut back at Alaska. Joyce and Murray are held captive by Yuri, and set his plane to fly to the prison. In the meantime, Hopper is caught by the soldier, and is put in the cell along with Enzo. Hopper is sad and depressed, and believes that, as he gets closer to her, the more he is putting her in danger. He cursed himself for causing trouble for Joyce, and brings her all the way from California to Alaska, just to help him. Inside the plane, Joyce cut the rope, and set herself free, and is helping Murray to free, but Yuri catches them. Murray uses his weird karate tactics, and knocks out Yuri. Murray tries to fly the plane, but they crash in the middle of nowhere. Back at the Hawkins, Eddie is still hiding at Rick's place. He is hungry, and tries to contact Dustin for food. Nancy catches up with him. The gang is at Nancy's house. Max draws out whatever she saw at Upside Down. She points out the castle, and tells them that, Vecna didn't want her there. After predicting a probable connection from Max's drawing. Then Nancy begins to assemble the drawing, and she believes that, she has seen that thing somewhere. When all the drawings are put together, it forms a magnificent house. It's the house of Victor Creel. After that, they reach the Victor Creel house. They break inside the house, and begin looking around for something that might connect with the Vecna. Max finds the old clock that she saw in the hallway of the school. Shortly, the light starts to flicker. As the Vecna moves, the light follows the Vecna. The group goes upstairs. The light stops flickering as they reach there. Well, it turns out that, Vecna does his killing from this house. Remember, the basketball boys were tracking Eddie for avenging Chrissy's death. Well, they have tracked down Eddie. They reach Reefer's house. Eddie tries to contact Dustin for help, but Dustin and the team are busy checking out Victor Creel's house. It's do-or-die situation for Eddie. So, he quickly takes out the boat, and heads toward the middle of the lake. Unfortunately, Jason and the group see him. Jason and Patrick dive inside the water, and chase Eddie. Eddie tries to start the motor of the boat, but it doesn't start, then he paddles the boat as fast as he can. Patrick is captured by the Vecna. He lifts Patrick above the water, and kills him by distorting his legs and hands. Let's cut back with Jonathan and the boys. They are in the middle of the deserts, and still don't know the phone number Agent Harmon was trying to say to them. They bury Agent Harmon there. After some time, Argyle asks for the dead person's name to make a headstone. When he starts writing on the pizza box, the pen doesn't write. Mike quickly realizes that there must be some information in the pen. Otherwise, there is no reason for the agent to give him that pen. When he opens the pen, they find the number written on a small piece of paper. The same number that Agent Harmon was trying to say to them. They make a call from that number. It makes a noise like a war game. They need to inform Owens that they are in danger. When telephone didn't help them. Then they decide to meet the hacker, Susie, for help. I guess, the group is set for another road trip. Back at the secret lab, 11 awakes. Dr. Brenner calms her, and tells her that she is safe now. But 11 grabs heart defibrillator and hits Brenner. She runs from there. The guards catch her. But this time 11 uses her power. She screams and knocks all the guards down. Like before, her nose is bleeding. Dr. Brenner comes there. He is happy because her power is back. As he approaches her, he opens the gate, and at the same time, he gives his hand to her. He is now playing a mind game with her. 11 has to make a decision now. Whether she can go out with the limited power, or she can join him to create huge power, to fight against Vecna, and save Hawkins. She holds his hand back, and they both walk inside the facility. The episode ends here. Until then, subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like and comment to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.